Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining me on Mindful Oriya Yoga. My name is Christina, and today we're going to do a nice gentle flow. We're going to stay nice and low. We're going to run through a few seated postures, and then we're going to get on our hands and knees, and then we'll finish off doing some things while we're on our back. The only props I would suggest would be a couple of blocks. Do you need to have blocks to practice yoga? No. But I'm a big believer in blocks, so they're not expensive. You can find them at Five and Below, CVS, Walmart, anywhere. Get you a couple of blocks. It's totally worth it. Before we begin, I want to remind you to always listen to your body and do what feels best for you. All right, so if I'm cueing us doing something and it doesn't feel comfortable, stop. You can do whatever you want, okay? That's the wonderful thing about on demand. If we are doing something and it feels really good and you're not ready to move from that position, that is fine. Stay there as long as you need, okay? I am merely a guide. Move at your own pace, move at your own breath. You have complete agency over yourself, okay? So no worries, no giving yourself a hard time. And it looks like Jesse's gonna be joining us for today. All right, so before we get started, let's just have a comfortable seat on our mat in any way you choose to, whether it's crisscross applesauce, maybe you want to place the bottoms of your feet together, whatever feels comfortable. Let's find a nice, comfortable seated position. And if it feels comfortable for you, I invite you to close your eyes or soften the gaze. Resting your hands on your lap and begin to focus on your breath. Not trying to change anything, just noticing it. In and out. This time we're going to take for ourselves. We're going to let go whatever's going on outside this room or wherever you're at. We're going to give our bodies exactly what it needs in the moments. And we're going to take our time with all love, no judgments. A few more breaths here. Maybe on your next inhale, you roll the shoulders up and back down. You sit a little taller, chin's a little higher. A few more breaths here. All right, you can open the eyes. Inhale, raise the arms overhead. Maybe you want to look up. Maybe you want to wiggle the fingers. And as you exhale, bring your arms down to your side, looking over your right shoulder. Meeting your body right where it's at today. Every day will be different. Each side of your body is different, so it's okay. Keep taking up space with every inhale. And maybe as you exhale, you feel your twist deepen just a little bit more. Just a little bit. We're just letting things happen. We're not forcing anything. Inhale, both arms up, reach, maybe look up, maybe wiggle the fingers. And as you exhale, bring your arms down, looking over the left side of your body, left shoulder. Chin is raised, spine is tall. Few more breaths here. All right. Go ahead and turn back facing the front, resting your hands on your knees. Breathe in, and as you exhale, bring your chin to chest. Keeping your shoulders relaxed, just pause right here. Breathing in and out. Hopefully you're feeling that whole stretch happening, going on the back of the neck. Still breathing. All right, on your next inhale, you're going to bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Pause right here, keeping both shoulders relaxed. If you'd like, you can extend that left arm so that maybe you can deepen that stretch on the side of the neck there. Always be curious and find what works for you. Maybe you want to move your head around. That's fine. I'm a wiggler, so I'm constantly moving around. All right, breathe in. Exhale, bring your chin to chest. And as you inhale, bring the left ear to the right shoulder. Both shoulders nice and relaxed. Extend that right arm off to the side if that feels comfortable. Take what you need, leave what you don't. Few more breaths here. Breathe in. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder. I want you to keep moving back and forth at your own breath, at your own pace. Now, if you're wanting to do full-on neck rotations, you want to bring it all the way around, that is fine. Just take your time. Be mindful of the movements. Be mindful of your shoulders staying relaxed. Give yourself whatever you need in the moment. Yep, I needed that. All right, go ahead and bring your chin back to chest. Round the back. Pausing here for a moment. Breathing, feeling that stretch going through the whole back of the body. And then on your next inhale, you're going to bring the chest forward, keeping the elbows close, looking up. Breathe in. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Moving with your own breath. Just remember to inhale the chest forward, looking up. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Inhale the chest forward, looking up. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Inhale the chest forward, looking up. This is cow pose. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Cat pose. This is what they're talking about when they say we're going to do our cat-cows. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, round the back. Let's do one more. Inhale the chest forward, looking up. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. This time, inhale, both arms back to the ceiling. Maybe you want to look up, maybe you want to wiggle. And as you exhale, I'm going to place that right hand on the ground beside you, bringing that left arm across. If this is uncomfortable, you can place that left hand on your hip. Whatever works for you. Also, if you need to bring the ground a little higher and you have a block, you can place a block underneath that right hand. We want both hips nice and flat. I don't want you leaning like this. That defeats the purpose. Let's keep both hips nice and flat, so as high as you need to be. Bringing that left arm over so you can feel that whole stretch on the side of the body. You can look up, you can look down. It really doesn't matter. In through the nose and out. One more time. In. This time as you exhale, you're going to bend that left elbow, bringing your fingertips gently behind your head. Perfect. Breathe in. And as you exhale, you're going to bring that left elbow towards the right, meeting your body right where you're at. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. This time, inhale that left arm back to the ceiling, reach. And this time as you exhale, we're gonna bring that left arm down, reach through the center with both hands, left hand on the ground beside you, right arm to the ceiling or to your hip, what feels comfortable. Both hips nice and flat on the mat. Feeling that stretch on the side of the body. Inhale, exhale, bend that right elbow, hands right, the fingertips right behind the head. Inhale here, exhale, elbow towards elbow. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Meet your body where you're at. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Remember, you can move at your own pace. Don't let me pull you. Exhale, close. This time, inhale, both arms back to the ceiling, reach. Exhale, right hand on the ground beside you. Bring that left arm across. Breathe in. Exhale, swoop through the center. Left hand on the mat. Inhale, right arm to ceiling. Exhale, close. Moving to the opposite side. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Always exhaling when we close the body. Inhaling when we open. Don't be afraid to move at your own pace. We're just getting that spine moving, getting the side body moving, opening up the chest and shoulders. And honestly, I just love it. It feels good. Inhale. Last one on this side. Inhale. And this time as you exhale, I want to meet you in a forward fold. Don't stress yourself out, whatever that looks like for you. Just pausing right here. In through the nose. And out. All right, on your next inhale, so roll it all the way up. Great. Now I'm going to meet you on your hands and knees. Now, if your knees are a little sensitive, you can double up your mat. You can use a bolster. You can use a towel or blanket or pillow, whatever you need to make it a little softer on your knees. All right, so on our knees, we're going to line up our wrists underneath our shoulders, lining up our knees up underneath our hips as best we can, no stressing. Before we begin doing our cat-cows from this position, I want you to spread those fingers wide, looking straight down at your mat, and just push the mat away. You're a nice, strong tabletop. Breathing in and out. All right, let's do that again. In through the nose and out. All right, great. Now we're gonna inhale, drop the belly, look forward. You can wiggle from side to side. Just pause here for a moment. What feels good? Keeping those shoulders relaxed and drawn up the ears. You don't want to be like this, all right? Shoulders away from the ears. All right, now we're going to exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. You can move at your own pace. We're going to go through a few of these. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. One more time. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, nice flat back. Perfect. So we're going to take our left foot, place it next to our left hand. At this point, you can grab blocks or anything, improvise. if you want to make the ground to be a little bit higher, okay? Now you can stay right here. And remember, we want our hands on the inside of that left leg. Now you can stay right here, or you can tuck those back toes, lift that back knee, scoot that foot back so that your back is nice and flat, and then lower that knee. At any point, you can play with the distance of the knee, depending on how deep you want the stretch to be, okay? You're the boss. Yeah, my hair got in my eyeball. All right, so shoulders are relaxed. I'm looking straight ahead. We're pausing right here, breathing in through the nose and out. All right, that front foot, we're gonna cock it off to the side just a little bit, pivoting on the heel and meeting your body right where it's at today. No worries. On an inhale, we're gonna open the knee. Oop, I popped. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more. Inhale, open. You can take that left hand if you'd like and gently press against that left knee for a little bit more. Exhale, come back to the front, send the hips back, straightening that front leg. Foot flexed or not, I prefer to have my foot flexed, but if you play around, you might feel the stretch in different parts of your leg. For example, when I place my foot flat, I feel it more in the shins. When I flex my foot, ooh, I get it in my hammies. That's where I need it. Pausing right here, in through the nose, and out. A few more breaths here. All right, now we're gonna add some movement. We're gonna inhale, bring the hips forward, bending that front knee, chest is high. Breathe in. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, send it back. One more time. Inhale, forward. Exhale, send it back. And then place that knee back on your mat. If you need to take a moment to get some water or shake your wrists off, no worries. Do what you need to do. You can pause the video at any point. It was a little rough on my wrist. All right, so I'm still gonna keep my blocks where I need them. Now I'm gonna place that right foot next to my right hand. Keeping my hands on the inside of that right foot. Whoa, my foot just slipped on the ground there. I almost died. Okay, anyways. Wow. All right, so you can stay right here, or you can tuck the back toes. Lift that back leg, scoot so that your butt is tucked in, nice and flat with your back, and lower that knee, if that is comfortable. I'm gonna pause right here. Nice and strong, shoulders relaxed, breathing in and out. Just like that. All right, that front foot, you're gonna cock it off to the side a little bit. Meeting yourself right where you're at. On an inhale, open the knee. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Now we're going to send the hips back, straightening that front leg, foot flexed or not. Pausing here. In and out. Just breathe. And it's just a little reminder, you might be sitting there thinking to yourself, like, how come I don't look like her? Look, We all have different bodies, and our bodies have all been through different things. So your body might not look like my body in these same exact poses, and that's okay because it's right for what you need. So don't do that whole comparison thing. There's nothing that can compare to you. Remember that. All right, gonna inhale, adding some movement. Inhale, bending that front knee, bringing the hips forward. Breathe in. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, send it back. One more time. Inhale, forward. Exhale, send it back. And then place that knee back on your mat. You can move your blocks off to the side temporarily. And we're going to make our way all the way down to our stomach. And just pause right here for a moment. You can stack your hands, rest your forehead right on top. Maybe move your forehead from side to side, give it a nice little massage. Every now and then, should take a moment. Take all the moments you need. You deserve them. All right. Okay. We're going to extend our left arm out to the left. My right hand is my anchor firmly planted on my mat. I'm going to bend my right knee and take those toes over towards the left, bringing my left ear towards the mat. Important thing to remember here is that your toes do not have to touch the ground. No worries. You can leave this right hand on the mat, or you can extend towards the ceiling, or you can let that arm, my favorite, hang gently behind the back. Just going to be here for a few breaths. What feels comfortable. Remember, at any point we're in a pose and you're like, okay, I'm done with that. That is fine. No worries. Few more breaths here. All right, coming back to center. Now we extend that right arm off to the right. Left hand's firmly planted. Bending that left knee, taking those toes over towards the right. Right ear towards the mat. Left hand can stay on your mat, extend to the ceiling, or let that arm hang gently behind your back. What feels comfortable? Pausing here for a few breaths. In and out. All right, coming back to center. Come on back to your hands and knees. And then I'm going to meet you back on your bottom. All right, once here, we're going to place the bottoms of our feet together. Now, if your hips are a little tight and this doesn't feel very comfortable, you could sit on a pillow or a bolster or a block to elevate the hips. That can be very helpful. Also, you could place a pillow, where's all my stuff? A pillow or block right underneath the knees at whatever height that you need the most support, whatever you need. All right, so the bottoms of our feet together, nice tall spine, in through the nose. And as you exhale, bring your chest towards your feet. What feels comfortable, no worries. I invite you to take your thumbs to the arches of your feet. As a little treat yourself moment, you can gently press your thumbs into the arches of your feet, maybe working up to your toes. As we let gravity do its work in helping us open the hips a little bit. But why not treat yourself? Give yourself a little foot massage. You deserve it. We're going to pretend that gravity is a weighted blanket laying across our back. So we're not having to force anything. We're just letting things happen with our breath. Every inhale, taking up space. And as you exhale, maybe you feel yourself get a little bit lower. If you're wanting to deepen the stretch a little bit more, you can extend your hands out front, reaching those fingertips towards the top of your mat. Only if it calls to you. Few more breaths here. In and out. And then slowly on your inhale, roll it all the way up. Perfect. All right, so now I'm going to plant my feet on the mat, resting my hands right behind me, and I want your feet about as wide as the mat. And just gently rock your knees from left to right, nice and slow. And you're going to feel your booty scooting across the mat. And just pick it back up and start again. Nice and slow with intention. Don't just be all willy-nilly, okay? Throwing your knees around. We're taking our time. All right, finding some stillness. We're going to go ahead and come all the way onto our backs. From here, we're going to take our right ankle, place it over the left knee. You can stay right here or place a block underneath that left foot. Or you can thread your hands through, grabbing behind that left thigh, bringing that knee in towards the chest. You can rock from side to side. You can fully extend that left leg towards the ceiling if you'd like. Whatever floats your boat. I want your shoulders nice and flat on the mat. Back of your neck is long. Breathing in and out. We're slowing things down. Not like we're moving fast anyways, but we're getting ourselves ready for Savasana, our favorite part, well, my favorite part in my yoga practice. My headband's coming off. A few more breaths here, no worries. All right, finding some stillness. We're going to gently release that left leg. Keeping our ankle over that knee, we're going to lower that knee to the left as we look over our right shoulder. All right, option here to take that right hand and grab that foot behind you if that's comfortable. Another option is to take up space, spread those arms. I love taking up space, it's wonderful. And there's also another treat yourself moment here. That hip that's being stretched, maybe it's been bothering you. You can rub that hip, gently massage, whatever it is you need. And then bring your awareness back to your breath. In and out. You can place a pillow or block underneath that left knee if you'd like a little more support. Whatever it is you need to make your practice comfortable, do it and use it. A few more breaths here. No worries, no rush. Inhale, gently bring your knees back towards the chest, whatever that looks like for you. You can take a moment here, rock from side to side. I told you I'm a wiggler, I'm a rocker. I gotta keep it moving. All right, placing your feet back down on the mat. You're gonna place that left ankle over the right knee. Remember, you can stay right here or place a block underneath that right foot, or you can thread your hands through, bringing that right knee in towards the chest. You can rock from side to side, extend that right leg to the ceiling if that works out. Just want to make sure your shoulders are nice and flat on the mat. Back of your neck is long. So you can take nice, long, deep breaths in. and long breaths out. That's how we let our bodies and minds know that we are calm and relaxed. No worries. All right. Finding some stillness, gently release, planting that right foot back on the mat, keeping the ankle over the knee, lower that knee to the right as you look over your left shoulder. Option here to take that left hand and grab that foot behind you if comfortable. Another option to take up space by spreading your arms. And maybe you want to treat yourself. Maybe this is the hip that's been bothering you. Gently rub or massage the hip that you're stretching. Whatever it is you need. And then once you find your sweet spot, bring your awareness back to your breath. Back to the in and out. Few more breaths here. Maybe noticing how this side feels compared to the other. And I say that because this hip is a lot tighter than the other, and I did not realize it. I honestly don't want to move from this position. Few more breaths. And remember, at any point that you don't want to move on and you like where you're at, no worries, do you. Do the boss. Alright. Gently bringing both knees in towards the chest. Take a moment here. Rocking from side to side. Alright, finding some stillness, go ahead and extend the legs towards the ceiling. We're going to point those toes, flex the feet, point the toes, flex the feet. One more time, point the toes, flex the feet, and then make some ankle rotations going in one direction, nice and slow. Getting every nook and cranny of the ankle. And then rotate in the opposite. Probably hearing all kinds of snap, crackle, pops going on in there. All right, then let your legs relax. Give them a break from gravity. Let your feet relax. Breathing in through the nose. And as you exhale, slowly bring your feet back down to the mat. Perfect. If it's comfortable, slide that right leg away from you. And then the left. And again, if it's comfortable, right arm overhead and then the left arm. And on an inhale, once you give me a full body stretch, point those toes, reach those fingertips, breathe in. And as you exhale, let it go. Let it sink down deep into your mat. We are heading into Savasana. And I like to give people an opportunity to get in whatever position feels most comfortable for them. So what I mean by that is maybe you want to stay here laying on your back, or maybe you want to lay on your side. Maybe you want to lay on your stomach. Shoot, if you're at home, maybe you want to go lay down on the bed or on the couch. Whatever you need to do, if you need to pause this video to find a more comfy space for your Savasana, I'm all about it. I'm all about spoiling yourself, treating yourself. All right, so once you've found your sweet spot, the spot that you are going to relax in Savasana, and I want you to bring your awareness back to your breath. to the in and out. Noticing your chest and belly rise and fall with every inhale and exhale. Maybe with every inhale and exhale, you begin to feel more relaxed, a little more calm, a little more at ease. Breathing in, and as you exhale, you allow yourself to feel real heavy, letting the ground and the mat completely support you. Take the tension in your toes, feet, ankles, calves, knees, and thighs, and let it go. Relax your fingers, hands, and wrists. Relax your forearms, your elbows, and your biceps. Relax your hips. Relax your stomach. And relax your chest. Relax your shoulders, drawing them away from your ears. Relax your jaw, releasing the tongue from the roof of your mouth. And lastly, relax your forehead. There's nothing you need to do right now but to just breathe and exist. And that is enough. If your mind starts to wander off on that to-do list, just acknowledge it and bring it back to your breath. Back to the in and out, the rise and fall. If you're not ready to come out of Savasana just yet, that's totally fine. You can stay there for as long as you want. But if you're ready to come out of Savasana, gently wiggle Feel the fingers and the toes. Take your time. I invite you to come on to your favorite side, whichever side that may be. Pausing here for just a moment. And then whenever you're ready, you can gently push yourself up back to a comfortable seated position. Whatever that looks like for you today. Go ahead and inhale, raise the arms overhead. And as you exhale, bring them down, looking over your right shoulder. Inhale, both arms back up, reach. And as you exhale, bring them down, looking over the left. One more time. Inhale, both arms up, palms together. And as you exhale, bring down to your heart center. Remember that you are loved, you matter, and you're enough just the way you are. And thank you so much for joining me for Gentle Yoga. And if you found this video helpful, I appreciate it. If you let me know in the comments below, give it a like, give it a share, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much.